Hi everyone, Mitchell Butel here, the Artistic Director of State Theatre Company, South Australia. I am here in the foyer of the Dunston Playhouse and the Space Theatre on the banks of the Torrens River, or Karawirapari as it's known by the Kaurna people on whose beautiful lands we make theatre and tell our stories. In 2023, State Theatre Company South Australia had unprecedented success in these venues. This year we saw record numbers of new audiences at our shows, ever-growing subscription and single ticket sales, and the most extensive touring of our shows around the country and the world in the company's 50-year history. So, well done team. Each production dazzled audiences and critics alike, from the Black League comic, The Goat or Who is Sylvia, to the heartwarming Every Brilliant Thing, the blistering Prima Facie, Nathan Maynard's provocative new play At What Cost, the soulful Lady Day at Emerson's Bar and Grill, the epically romantic The Dictionary of Lost Words, and the delightful Welcome to Your New Life. These shows, along with return seasons of Girls and Boys, Euphoria, and our co-production with Slingsby of The Boy Who Talked to Dogs, meant that at many times during the year, several of our productions and co-productions were playing around the country and the world at the same time, from Sydney to Melbourne to Dublin and all around regional Australia. On top of that too, the completely sold out season of The Dictionary of Lost Words here in Adelaide became our highest attended production in the history of the Dunston Playhouse. And following its season in Adelaide, Dictionary went on to completely sell out at the Sydney Opera House as well for our co-producers, the Sydney Theatre Company. So that's awesome. And it's coming to Arts Centre Melbourne in 2024, so look out for that as well. So it's been a pretty big year, and we are so grateful to all our artists, staff and stage crews for bringing their extraordinary talents to our productions, and to you, our audiences, for bringing your hearts and minds to them. And your applause too. Not gonna lie, who doesn't love a bit of that now and then? In 2024, the magic space that is the Dunston Playhouse here turns 50. The Playhouse opened with one of our productions, and we have been the resident company and most frequent user of the theatre in every year since. In 2024, we have so many great shows in the Playhouse for you. The gripping West End hit The Children, starring Tina Bursell, an exploration of the life of Australia's first female Prime Minister in Julia, starring Justine Clarke as Julia Gillard, and a premiere South Australian adaptation of Peter Carey's award-winning epic novel, Jack Maggs. 50 years ago, our first season in the Playhouse saw the premiere of a play from someone who went on to be Australia's most prolific and venerated playwright. I am talking, of course, about the great David Williamson, and we're thrilled that 50 years on, we get to see another premiere from this master wordsmith who is still kicking goals in his hysterical new social comedy, The Puzzle, which stars the beloved Eric Thompson. We're also back in the more intimate space theatre in 2024 with a very funny and tender world premiere rom-com musical called The Questions, and with local actor-comedian Hugh Parham's virtuosic Symphony of the Bicycle. Our wings will spread further over Adelaide in 2024 when we bring Logie Award winner Thomas Weatherall's Rites of Passage play Blue to the Scott Theatre as part of the Adelaide Festival. And then we're set to raise the roof of Her Majesty's Theatre when we unleash, along with our friends at State Opera South Australia, Leonard Bernstein's musical masterpiece and global comic adventure Candide, starring Broadway legend Caroline O'Connor and Adelaide's own international superstar Hans. Single tickets are now on sale for all our shows, but if you want to save a heap of cash, you can subscribe to between 4 and 7 of our productions for huge discounts, the best seats in the theatre, and date flexibility, as well as a whole raft of other offers, discounts and special events around town. We also have a suite of other great activities during the year. Our Stateside season, which supports other local theatre companies, and programs like State Educate, State Resident, The Commissioning Collective, Dramatic Women, A Date with State, and all our fantastic access programs, all of which support the various communities that help make and grow our family. So check out our website for more details about how you can become involved or support some of these programs. So, on behalf of State Theatre Company, South Australia, thank you to everyone in our family for helping to make, witness and support such great theatre in 2023. We aim to provide you all with as many phenomenal and transformative experiences as we can, and ones that hopefully meet the moment and ask questions about the world in which we live. And we can't wait to do that again for you in 2024. We hope you all have a happy and restful holiday season, and we'll see you here back in the foyer very soon.